Hello, this is CHVSE. Yes, it is. And I'm excited. I am excited. I mean, this is a new cipher that's come out. Now, I covered all of Crip's YouTube ciphers, 1, 2, and 3. I covered the Worldwide Cypher done by Screwface John. And now we have the Worldwide Cypher Takeover. This came out a few days ago. I'm a little bit late on it, but as I've said, I have other things to do. This is my main job, so things keep me busy. Anyway, so this came out, and if I remember right, there was because what happened? I think Samad Savage, who wrote the beat for the Worldwide Cypher, basically said to people, I'm not word for word in it, but basically said, why don't people try and rap on this beat, this Worldwide Cypher beat? So Grizzy Hendrix steps forward and basically says, well, hold my beer. Yeah, then we'll do it. So he got together some, because this is mostly Grizzy Hendrix's setup. So he got together some rappers to do this cipher, and there were kind of some backwards and forwards on Twitter because they don't all like each other. Some like each other and some don't, and yeah, they were saying that it's not going to be a diss track. We're not going to come at you. And have a go at you, your cipher and all that or whatever. But I feel that some of these names will. I'm going to say GAWNE will, because GAWNE has had some run-ins with 6 Seconds and Screwface John. Of course, Screwface John did the Worldwide Cypher, so I'm guessing GAWNE might have a few shots. But there'll be people like, I'm guessing, I don't know, Dwayne TV, who might not, or people like that, because I think they tend to go on with everybody. I think I don't know everybody. I'm not in on the scene, so I don't know. One last thing: this video is 11 minutes 42 long, so I'm going to try not to pause, and I mean that this time, because I can turn a 5-minute video into a 40-minute video by talking so much. So at this stage, it'll be 3 hours long. So I'm going to try really, really hard not to interfere with everything. Some of these things I might let all the way through. Don't think I don't like them. It's just I might not catch everything, and some I'll just let through anyway, and so we can move on, okay? But the ones I'm kind of big fan of, or really do like Chase, GAWNE, Dwayne TV, 100 Kufis, people like that, I will actually probably do some pausing. So let's get into it anyway, and I can always talk more about the Twitter thing in another video if you wish. But for now, let's go.
Yo, what up, y'all?
King Crooked. Oh, now that's a stamp, isn't it? That's a person tag. No, Slaughterhouse. That's the right guy to have on your start. Mind you, I can expect it because, of course, on the Worldwide Cypher they had Tech 9. So yeah, they've just kind of come back and said, well, we'll get King Crooked going. And he did a talk just not long ago, a video where, because they were doing a talk about would hip hop be affected if Eminem's entire discography was gone, or if Eminem had never kind of been found and never really become part of hip hop. And King Crooked did a video about a week ago-ish talking about that. It was really good. He did some really good points. Really enjoyed it. I watched every bit of that. That was good. Anyway, that's me just sidetracked. Anyway, let's carry on. Good old King Crooked. Come on. Speak to me.
Y'all, your man King Crooked. Check it out. You know what I'm about. I'm about the bars. I'm about the talent over politics.
You've got to love this. People as big as these, because like Tech 9 and King Crooked, it's like, these are people who are like big. They don't have to do this YouTube stuff. They don't have to spend, I'll be probably getting paid a bunch of money as well. I won't be surprised. But either way, it's like they still don't need it. They don't need to do it. King Crooked is seriously, successful, CEO and that kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, so it's really nice of them to do it. Really nice, because this shows that some of these big names have got time, are going to put the time out to, to come down and do this YouTube stuff and throw the name out there and just say, yeah, we'll boost these people up a bit. And I think that's amazing of them. I really do. Big props to Tech 9 and King Crooked. Let's go anyway.
I'm about the culture. That's why I want y'all to check this new.
Oh, he's about the culture.
It's the Worldwide Cypher Takeover. About to take over the world with these bars. Let's watch.
Ooh, excellent. Let me just. Let's just give him a round of applause. Okay, so we're starting with GAWNE. I always think GAWNE's a good person to start with. He's got a good voice and he can get you worked up and ready for something. So here we go.
With these bars. Let's watch.
I'm watching, King. Honestly, I'll watch.
Let's talk about them subpar gun bars, gats and glocks. Only
yeah, I heard that there was some comments made about how a lot of the rappers on the Worldwide Cypher Takeover were like going on about they'd got the gats out and they'd got the glocks and guns and they were all shooting guns at people and taking them down and they were selling drugs in trap and all this kind of stuff, and it was just like people kind of take it piss a little bit.
Let's talk about them subpar gun bars, gats and glocks. Only strap that you got is your Apple Watch. If you're
only strap that you've got is your Apple Watch.
a Worldwide Cypher, then YouTube Volume 2 must have been rapped by some astronaut.
Yeah, he's saying like if that was a Worldwide Cypher and it was worldwide amazing, then that YouTube Volume 2 Cypher Volume 2 must have been off this world because it was a lot better than the Worldwide Cypher. That's what he's saying.
Worldwide Cypher, then YouTube Volume 2 must have been rapped by some astronaut. Cause this ain't worldwide, intergalactic, got that bird's eye view over.
I'll tell you what, sorry, I know I keep interrupting you, I just want to say this last thing. I will be interested to see how they do with this beat, because if you remember, I did say that I thought there were certain people like Damble, Epic Lloyd, 6 Seconds. There were a few others I mentioned as well. There were a few others that did fine with the beat, but if you remember, there was a few I said I don't think this beat helped them because it wasn't like an easy beat to rap to. It wasn't one of these beats like these well-known beats where you could even be a kind of mediocre, average rapper, but the beat is so good that it'd still carry you. This really didn't help you much. You had to be able to rap it. If you could rap on this one, you did really well. If you couldn't, it really didn't help you. So, and there were a few that I found were quite, didn't stand out too well on this. I think this has been remastered or something like that by DK Rap Artist, something like that. And he's amazing. And so I think they've probably changed it a little bit, just added a little bit to here and a little bit there to probably make it a little bit easier, but it still sounds like it's same one, so let's go.
Earth like the moon, what the fuck can I do? This ain't nothing new. I came out the womb a killer like Goku. The
nice.
flows was so smooth, steady fed them soul food. This that old school era from 90s to 02. Potent fumes if you step in my room, cause CO2 smokes. Floor to ceiling, filling the whole booth. Your old news talking about an L, but my Spotify is 7 times bigger than those two. So oh shoot, that was never beef, it was tofu.
my Spotify is 7 times bigger than yours, so it was never beef, it was tofu. Nice.
7 times bigger than those two, so
you see, GAWNE's rapping it well, because what I felt like on that beat, and again, I'm not an expert, so please don't take this as an expert opinion, but for me it felt like you needed to attack it. It's like if you tried to just ride along on it, it didn't work. You had to kind of hit it. And like 6 Seconds is a very powerful and strong rapper. Even when he's calmly rapping, it's still powerful. And even what GAWNE's doing here, this is quite strong. He's kind of making it go bend the way it needs to bend for him. And it's working well for him. He's riding it well. And this is what I'm saying. You couldn't just sit back with it. It didn't help you. And you had to kind of come at it. And he did. He did really well. Or at least be able to play with it in the way it needed to play with, like Dan Bull did. Dan Bull were messing about, but he still hit it perfectly and made it sound good.
oh shoot, that was never beef, it was tofu. When stepping in my arena, you get eaten, no competing. When it comes to making good fucking music, I shine through. Bitch, let me remind you, Shady Records, Slaughterhouse, co-sign what I do, so I
Slaughterhouse.
The hating kind of the lazy guys, where they go and get paid for the way that I take a line and I break it down 89 times, making it round.
I like how he's gone low here and like kind of lower voice, but still going with a bit of pace. And again, it's fitting the beat.
So hot that my face is straight on fire. Used to pray to God till I became one. Now way on top, motherfucker. We ain't gon' stop. Nah. Ain't no one better than me. I'm a veteran. Pen is a leader. Every centimeter of the beat is defeated. I beat it up, eat it like Bon Appetit. When we go to the feast, I'm a a predator. Y'all are just meeting, you're speaking of beef and you're freaking a vegan and vegan. I leave them with teeth in the spleen and then leaking the wheezing and choking, can't breathe. Shoot my shot, Tory Lanes, up until his story changed. I don't shoot at feet, I leave a gory brain.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to comment to that. We'll just, yeah, carry on. But okay, go on. I know where you're going with it. I know what you're saying.
Dark and messy, got 'em sleeping like narcolepsy. Till the narcs catch me in the booth, more bars than a bench press machine. Yeah, my words carry weight. Cartels, I ain't talking barbells.
Cartels, barbells. I remember Thingy used that one, didn't he? Who were it? Nemraps in one of YouTube Cyphers. It says cartel. It says something like barbells and cartels. So yeah, it's a good line. It's a good line.
Claiming that they killed it, but the beat was playing possum shit. Me and all the squad now.
See, he mentioned beat there. He said he's playing possum. Well, when a possum plays dead. You see, so what he's saying is that the beat was playing dead, and it wasn't helping you guys, like I said. And so
I really made it posthumous.
And he's saying now we're going to make it better. We're gonna show you that you could have done something with it. So yeah, I think I'm kind of right there. Then that it seems like people thought the same.
Beat was playing possum shit. Me and all the squad now really made it posthumous. Yeah, it's the motherfucking takeover. Bitch, I'm telling artists it's stupid. It's
Chase. That's all I need to say. Chase. Brought a smile to my face when Chase were on it. Because I've got a big fan of Chase. Honestly, big fan of Chase. I'm expecting something great from Chase. I always do.
Motherfucking takeover. Bitch. I'm telling artists it's stupid to try and cross on me. Offer the king to a god, but I got him on a T.
Oh, I've got him on the T. In other words, I've got him on the T-shirt. Also a T, like a T-cross shape. I love it.
T-perk, y'all are too fake. Need some more beat. Y'all ain't getting laid. You get laced up if I'm on the feet.
I won't want to take Chase on.
Morbidly obese personas that go to war with me. Fat boy, hungry for views. This dude'll start a beat just so we can eat. Brought the fire, I'll supply the grill. If I don't kill him on the beat, I know his diet will.
I think if I remember reading right, he's on about Mumfu, which of course is Screwface John's, like one of Screwface John's best friends, called Mumfu Prophet. I think he's on about him. Well, I like that T-shirt, fake friends, real enemies. That's good statement. I like that chain as well. Look at that heart. Oh, there it is. Nice.
He's my bitch. Getting on knees, bars my prison. Son of a bitch, make my shit with the ice on the wrist. Telling my bitch I'm a killer for streams. OJ Sims, all on my feet, shit it ain't run. Only go freeze. Flow is colder. Y'all don't meet the quota. Soldiers turn to fruit. Soon as me and Grizzy roll up. Born harder, harder. Sick of signs you throw up. I show them up cause at they shows not a soul would show up.
Show because the show no soul, nobody will show up. Well done, Chase. Keep going. Keep doing it to him.
Damn. Calling me the M clone, you losing yourself. That's career suicide, homie shooting himself. Because the dudes who got shooters can tell you ain't a shooter yourself, dog. Be true to yourself, you pussy.
See, do you see how what he's doing with this beat? This is again somebody who's come on this beat and they're just using it right. Forming it, it's like putty. They're just playing with it and kneading it right and making it fit perfect. Listen to where he'll pause and then start up to hit the beat perfect. Look at that. See that pause there? He just needed that pause there, so he did a gun action and then come straight back in as beat came back in. If it had, he could have easier tried to wrap round that, but he didn't. He just did a simple pause and just came back in with it. Really nice.
That's career suicide, homie shooting himself.
Here we go. Boom.
Because the dudes who got shooters can tell you ain't a shooter yourself, dog. Be true to yourself, you pussy. You a bitch, never hit the streets. I said I'd never fight a pussy, I just flipped the beam.
That's it, I'm just gonna laugh.
Man, I didn't intervene when you diss my dog, so DM me or take it with a grain of salt, you bitch.
Oh, it's DK. What? He's so underrated, this guy. He's such a good rapper. Honestly, I still hum that pain. It gets in my head. It's such a good rapper. I don't know why people just sleep on him so much. And it ain't because he's from UK like me. It's not that. It's just he's truly a good rapper. Yeah, he's a storyteller. We need these. We need storytellers. Give him some love. Damn.
You diss my dog, so DM me and take it with a grain of salt, you bitch.
Don't let me down, DK. Now give you that build up. Make it good. I know you can do this beat. I know you can. I've got faith.
Man, I'm excited to write this track. Mum lost the house, I made a promise to buy it back, and I ain't gonna let her down. I'm just climbing up for the ranks, and I bet that she's looking down. I think fuck that he good at saying.
I think that's really nice. It's like, all right, she lost the house, she's gonna buy it back. Obviously, she's passed because so she's looking down. Well, I don't mean if she hadn't, then I just read it that way, and I'm sorry. But if she has, then it's like it don't matter though. It's like it was her house. I know that feeling. I know how that'd be. It's like it's where it all happened. It's where you grow up. There's a mark on that. It's one of the things that marks your soul. And no matter whether things are good or bad, at the end of the day, part of you will always be there. And sometimes it's hard to think of strangers living there and just changing everything and it all becoming nothing like it used to be when you were there, as if you never existed. It's a good thing.
I let her down, I'm just climbing up for the ranks, and I bet that she's looking down. I think fuck that he good at saying,
You're good at something. DK.
I made it out of the house, it was full of roaches of clothes that I never chose but got handed down. My emotions were so overloaded, I could have overspoken at any moment.
You see, this is what I mean about DK. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that a bit of beef and dissing ain't good. I understand. But, you know, they were saying, I'm sure they were saying that they weren't going to do that. The ones that were going to do the takeover, most of them said like they were just going to rap on the beat. And he's doing that. He's basically saying, look, this is what I've got. I don't care about your beef. I don't care about that. I'm coming to show you what I can do. This is DK. And I think that's, yeah, I like this guy.
Took the path of drugs and just overdosed from a lethal dosage. All the chat about having gaps in the trap, we don't condone it. You got kids that look up to you and you still promote it, glorifying killing and shooting people for any motive.
You see what I mean?
Like murder is cool. Man, that shit is bogus.
Exactly! This is what I'm saying. Why is it every rapper wants to be pulling guns, blasting people, gas in hand, for selling drugs everywhere and that? It's like, you don't do this. This isn't your life. Why are you saying this? All right, some of you it is. There are odd people who will do. I mean, I suppose in America, especially where you can carry guns, but it's like you might have these guns, but it's, you walk around like you're talking. I'm always popping caps in people and all. No, you're not. Because you didn't go to jail for life for the multiple 20,000 murders you've done in all your rap songs. This is not who you are. That's why I have a lot of respect for them people who say, hey, this isn't my life. I don't pull guns and sell drugs, eat trap and all this. It's like, thank you. Realism at last. It doesn't mean you're a pussy because you don't have your guns out shooting everybody and you're not part of gangs and that. It doesn't mean you're a pussy. It just means you're human. It doesn't mean you're not a rapper. You can still rap. People like DK rap artists, he don't go around and say, I'm just popping caps in everybody. It's like, no, he isn't. So he doesn't say that. It's not cool. People hear your raps, kids hear your raps and think that that's the lifestyle. Because you're saying that's the lifestyle. Oh, the lifestyle is to be shooting guns and selling drugs. They idolise you. They're going to follow you, possibly. You've got to set a higher example. And that higher example is to stop trying to make out you're living a life that you're not. If it is your life, then fine. But if it isn't, what's the point? Well said, DK. Fucking hell, well said.
Having gaps in the trap, we don't condone it. You got kids that look up to you and you still promote it, glorifying killing and shooting people for any motive. Like murder is cool. Man, that shit is bogus.
Hell yeah.
Police are kicking the door with your flat. You got a stash, cause you got coke on the table, plus there's more in the back. Fuck to the flash. Don't wanna waste your life, especially not for the cash. Time is all I want, cause I know this the one thing I won't ever get back. Yeah.
Time, you're not going to get it back, you see. And he's right, you don't get that back. That's kind of why I'm always so grateful to people that watch my videos, because you sit there watching my video and you're not going to get that time back, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful that you spent that time on me. It's special. But he's right, you don't get that back. And oh God, this guy.
You don't wanna be always running from sirens, locked away doing time, mistakes surrounded by violence. We should only focus on reaching early retirement. You don't have to become a product of your environment.
Why do people sleep on that guy? You don't need to become a product of your environment. You don't. People just settle into it so easy. Well, it's my life, you know. I live in a neighbourhood that's got this happening, so I do it too. Nobody says you've got to. Yes, there'll be temptation. There might even be things trying to push you towards it. But you don't have to. You are given free will. You are given the ability to make your own decisions. Even if you have a gun to your head, it sounds stupid, and I know, but I'm just saying, even if you have a gun to your head, you still have the right to say yes or no. Yeah, you might get shot for saying the wrong one, but the point is, even then, you have a choice. Now I can understand it in that case if you chose, you know, something else, but you know, the badder one, the worst one, of course, because it's a gun. But I'm just saying, like DK saying there, you don't have to be a product of what's around you. If it's bad things that are around you, you can still break out from that. You can still break the cycle. You can still move from that or find a way out of it. Do people need to listen? Do people need to watch to? You know, subscribe to that guy more and buy his stuff. He's brilliant. Anyway, carry on. Oh, Knox Hill. Okay.
Only focus on reaching early retirement. You don't have to become a product of your environment.
Oh, so
racism facing the nation, wages they pay for the slavery. Paper is changed, so we're chasing labor for changing our nature. Trainers and traders.
I know Knox Hill had a beef with Crypt for a while because he was pissed off and he didn't get one at Cyphers, I believe. But he's actually a good rapper. I'll give him his due. I don't know him very well. I will admit, I don't know him very well, but I've heard from the few bits of things I've heard of him, he's decent.
Full of wages and places that are basic daycares for children on acres owned by dictators. But hey, see the wave. Long as the Nike's looking fresh, the truth is swoosh. Does anybody check? That's why I rap.
Anybody check? You know, the Nikes.
Outside the box, the day that I'm wrapped inside the box. In a private plot, suicidal thoughts, try to find the mark in the dark of the night. These bars are the light, these scars are the right. Fuck a heart, fuck a like, no filter, my brain flip fork. Give you all these grams of the buzz that can't be bought. Till I never gave a fuck, why would I ever give a thought? And all you rappers blaming the beat, you say defeated. Just pass me the mic, I jack these sons, you can't beat it.
You can't beat
You can't come at me, that
it. You can't beat it, you can't come at me.
condom will be
Condom.
bleeding. Throw your shades until you get heated. But yo, Samad has to rock, motherfucker. Who's at the door? It's Knox, motherfucker.
You see, this is again. Knox is right. He's doing right with the beat. He did it again. They put in. They've took this beat and they're doing it so much better than Worldwide Cypher. I haven't heard one yet where I've gone, oh, this beat ain't helping them like I did on other one. These are doing really well.
I'll leave you in a hill, don't you plot, motherfucker. Don't fake with the ball, take your shot, motherfucker.
To your shot,
I'm out.
motherfucker. Well done, Knox. I don't really know a lot about him, but I think I'm going to have to check him out a bit more. I don't think I need to hear him a bit more. I know the bits I've heard are good, and that was really good. So yeah, I think I'll check him out. Oh yes, let's go.
Look, hold up, this here is major. Cooking up with my delivery.
Sorry, I had that thing on my screen so it would keep it bar up. Okay, because names are at top, yeah. So there you go.
I should probably cater, but I'm not a waiter. But I'm bringing shit
Cater, but I'm not a waiter.
to the table like solving equations. And if you ain't adding up, no, I'm carrying one. Don't make me demonstrate it. I'm ill, so I illustrate the statement in a state where I feel like if you playing the role, I'm not partaking or participating. Flow on a hyperbolic chamber. Every minute I'm a day.
Hyperbolic chamber. Yeah, there's only one other rap I've ever heard use the word hyperbolic chamber, and that was Hilltop Hoods, The Return. You have to watch that. You have to listen to that one. It's a good song, and that's got a hyperbolic chamber in it. It just sticks in your mind because it's not a word. It's not something you hear very often in a rap. Hyperbolic chamber. By the way, King Blitz is really good. I really like him. He's got good pronunciation, and he's got really good thoughts to his words, like that carry one in the restaurant with the cater and that. Excellent.
His way up on me, then pay. Let me get to the eyes that I'm in rhyming. Take a look at the past, man. I've been grinding. Ain't no relevant this shit. No, it's started from the bottom of the bit. With a flow mesmerizing and raps your job, then you Tommy. I can go braggadocious, your conscious. So nobody wanna get up in the middle of the battle. We'll be living in these cultural problems.
So there's basically saying I can get all braggadocious or whatever about, you know, who I am and that. I would say the only complaint I've had so far is there, and that is the music was a little bit loud for him there. I think the music could have done with dropping because he went really quick and his voice didn't carry very well. And so the music came in and went, dan, 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 and it just kind of drowned him out. You listen. Here. See, it kind of took him out a little bit, the music. Our home is the scene of the crime and they hold us for evidence. That's very clever. Very clever.
To be American, daily prejudice regiments pointing the arrogance down the barrel, they gotta stare at it. Resident, though it's evident, it's hard to live in this hell knowing you haven't seen. Just expressive shit, really compressing it. Need to aim towards that progressive shit, they ain't addressing it. Computer thugs really getting capped and we ain't pressing shift. Look, told you I'ma keep climbing over your noodle. Go for the top with this rhyming, no beef on my shit. King shit, only I promise, kingdom we climbing.
It did a few times there. The music drowned him out. It was a shame. King Bliss is amazing talent. So, but it was, yeah, I mean, it said some really great stuff, but a few times it drowned him out. Dwayne TV, an amazing rapper. Another one that people give, like DK rap artists, he's probably even more slept on. This guy, so much talent, and his words are. His wordplay is amazing. I mean, on a high level. I've looked at a few of his songs. Watched a few of his latest songs anyway, latest raps. But I mean, if you want to see a really good one, was when he did his diss against Dax. So how he played with those words, and he'd set it up and then deliver like he wouldn't just like be trying to just throw punches out all the time. He'd like set it up on the floor like just set up and then boom. Then like on last line he'd just hit with a big hit and he'd just do that. Set up, boom, set up, boom. Or he'd sometimes just go even more than that, like to really form a story and build it up and then just boom, big hit. Beautiful how he did it. How he plays with words is amazing. Look forward to this.
Anybody want smoke, they getting flexed on. Niggas out here thinking they bad, cause they chest drawn.
Oh,
Everybody
yes.
saying you simple, I ain't impressed, dog. Well, I don't really care about punchlines, I ain't a 10 prom.
I don't really care about punchlines. I didn't attend prom. Because, of course, at proms, they have that long line to punch bowl, you know, to get a drink. So he's saying, I don't care about punchlines. I didn't attend prom.
You simple,
So, I mean, really clever.
I ain't impressed, dog. Well, I don't really care about punchlines. I ain't a 10 prom. Only mobbing for my kinfolk. Drama never been known. Pimping like Obama in the Pinto. Anyone got problems, nigga, get low. To click close. Unless there's no pressure, we throwing logic out the window.
No pressure. No pressure. Logic's album. Throwing no out the window. Amazing. This is what I'm saying. Oh, Dwayne, you're amazing.
Now you want gun bars, most do them wrong. Cause dudes mad lost. Like, let me go and shoot at y'all. I got a gun so big, it's like a blue RAV4 with my
Yeah, they deck out these guns are so big, like they're massive things. Like, boom, boom, boom.
Like, let me go and shoot at y'all. I got a gun so big, it's like a blue RAV4 with my 9s in the side pocket, nigga. My pool game's strong.
Oh, that's the bar. That is the bar of the night so far. My 9's in the side pocket. So you can take that from like the 9 ball in like a pool, 9 ball pool. Send 9 in the side pocket. My pool game is strong. And then you can take it as a gun, a 9 mil just in pocket. My pull game, as in you pull, because you've got to pull it from the pocket and shoot it. So say my 9 in the side pocket, my pull game strong. It just, Dwayne.
Fuck everybody after me. I ain't giving up, nigga. I came up with nobody, so I ain't get no love. I be solo till I die, nigga. I'ma live it up. So if you feeling there's an issue, homie, I don't give a fuck.
Wait. Dwayne, where's rest? Dwayne, where's rest? That was too quick. You should have longer. Many of them had longer. What's up with you, man? More. I know you could you could probably do this to fill this cipher up with 11 minutes on your own. Come on. Next time, I want more from you. Oh shit, it's Kufi. This is gonna fuck me up, this is. Because this guy is just bars on bars on bars, I don't know.
Die, nigga, I'ma live it up. So if you feeling there's an issue, homie, I don't give a fuck. Bar heavy, I was forced to get a liquor license.
See, bar heavy, I was forced to get a liquor license. It's just started, and he hit me instantly. Oh, Kufi, what are you gonna do to me?
They've been afraid because they really know I've been the nicest. Outright, I will outright all you awful writers. Pin
Outright, I will outright all you.
game tight shit, I might got off the writers.
Listen to that again.
I will outright all you awful writers. Pin game tight shit, I might got off the writers.
I might get arthritis. Of course, arthritis is a muscle problem. So my pen game's so tight, I might get arthritis. But then I might get arthritis. See, arthritis. Author is right. The right. Yeah. Oh God. This guy's so clever, so talented.
I will outright all you awful writers. Pin game tight shit, I might got off the writers. If I don't like you, I don't like you. Ain't no sneak diss and knock you out your shoes. You'll wake up and find your sneaks missing.
Don't like you. I'll just uppercut you. You'll find your sneaks missing. I believe him as well. I do. I believe him. I believe him.
I don't like you, ain't no sneak diss and knock you out your shoes. You'll wake up and find your sneaks missing. This is how we handle the beef. We eat different. See,
I like him like I see. We eat different. He's just saying like, yo, we handle the beef. I'm eating beef. You're just whatever. You're eating salad. You know, we eat different. I eat the right way.
He tossed that shit back like I'm flea flicking.
Flea flicking? Where have I heard that? I'm guessing it should. If I were American, I'd know that. But I've heard of it. I don't know. It's to do with something I've seen before. When I was in my American phase where I was watching sport. It's a sport. It's something to do with sport because I went through a stage where I was watching sport all the time, American sport. I'm sure I hear flea flicking in something like that. I don't know. Anyway, let's carry on. But clever line. I'm sure I'd appreciate it more if I knew what it were linked to. But yeah, that still sounds great.
We eat different. See the heat, toss that shit back like I'm flea flicking.
Toss that shit back? What, is it American football? Because don't you toss like when you kind of throw ball to quarterback, don't you flick it back then? And then, that might be it. That might be something to do with it.
I'm spitting heat, you gotta see that shit with heat vision. I keep switching up the flow, they getting seasickness. Oh,
Kufi. You know, I'm going to go out there and say he's one of the best lyricists on the platform, on YouTube. I'm telling you now, I'm not going to apologise for that. This guy, one of the best on the platform. You should have made his diss against Lucid, or Lucy, as it says on his top. It calls him Lucy now. But he should have made his third round one. Oh my God. Oh my God. I might even cover it because it was so good.
Heat, you gotta see that shit with heat vision. I keep switching up the flow, they getting seasickness. My bread good like them Red Lobster cheese biscuits. If you
never had Red Lobster cheese biscuits, and I'm sure all Americans are going to tell me that they're amazing, but I've never had any. I can always try and get some, I suppose.
know, like I know them shits is delicious. We don't rap alike, this a different appetite. You dudes fruity, you remind me of an apple slice. The way I run tracks, it's a fact, I might have passed you twice. You ain't a rapper, you a preacher. Pass the mic.
You ain't a rapper, you're a preacher. Pass the mic. Pastor Mike, you're a preacher. A pastor. Pastor Mike. Or pass the mic. I've got to stop pausing you, Kufi. I'm sorry. I'm going to try not to pause you anymore because I'm going to pause about an hour just on you, mate. And I can't do that.
If you was half as nice, you would understand. I got the juice. I just pour my soul in it like a glass of ice.
Okay, I will with that one. If I've got the juice, I pour my soul in it like a glass of ice. With the
half as nice, you would understand. I got the juice. I just pour my soul in it like a glass of ice.
Yeah, glass of ice. Because he's saying that his soul is cold. Because I pour my soul into the juice like a glass of ice. So, Yeah, he's saying that he's cold, his soul.
Any rapper go against Kufi is a sacrifice.
I'm not pausing anymore now on Kufi.
Two things I never give is a bad verse or bad advice. Before
Nice.
you gamble with your life, you better pass the dice. Before you ask to see my demons, better ask for Christ.
Oh, that pause. Before you ask to see my demons, you better ask for Christ. That's just, wow. That's something to admit. You don't want to see this guy's demons. What he's saying is the demons inside him, you best stay away. Unless you've got some pretty powerful friends like Christ to help you kind of keep them away. Because you don't want to see it.
I caught that little nigga slipping at the traffic like, pow, something about to go down. I'm glad it's night.
Gladys Knight and the Pips go down. Oh my God. That guy. Gatsby. Oh, Kufis. Thanks, Kufis. Now you've just made my video about 20 minutes longer. Did you have to come up with bars like that?
The little nigga slipping at the traffic like, pow, something about to go down. I'm glad it's night.
I heard Gats in every verse. Yo, I guess I've been summoned.
That's clever. There's Gats in every verse, and he's Gatsby. And there's Gats in every verse, so I guess I've been summoned.
Sub me in, I'm starving, ain't no fucking ounce in my stomach. I've been counted out for years, now I'm about to see summits. And I ain't never begged for shit, ain't no colostomy, run it.
I'm never big for shit, there ain't no colostomy bag.
Look, so many screaming for change, but they never feed the meter. Artists get a morsel, then
People were screaming for change, but they never feed the meter.
deviate with a new demeanor, even when they preaching remedial.
He's a very clever writer, Gatsby. Very clever. And also, his words are clever. You know, his rhyme schemes are clever. Very.
Forward matters when the Benjis coming in, they hit buttons and moving backwards ain't no deload. This about the bottom line, homie, this a free throw. Haters better step aside when I get in beast mode. Say you run the game, well I'm really about to repo. Snitches getting stitches, bitch, I never roll with Lilo.
Lilo and Stitch.
So I'm silently about it, I got the heart of a lion and never back from a challenge, I lay low. Until you tell me I can't, I never needed your approval, I just needed a chance, it's gas.
That felt short as well. Gatsby, did you do a short one, Gatsby? You guys, you and Dwayne need to stop this. Sage. I actually saw him on kind of do an audition for YouTube Cypher, I think it was, Crips one. And I remember thinking then this guy seems amazing. But I think if I remember right, people say he's got like the kind of mannerisms of Eminem. That's what I heard, if I remember right, reading about it. And he might do, but he's still his own guy. I mean, there's billions of people on this planet. Are you telling me that no rapper's going to have mannerisms of another rapper? Don't be silly. That's like saying you walk like this, you talk like this. They say we've all got a twin out there in the world somewhere, and we all have, I'm guessing. There'll be somebody who sounds like me, or sounds like you, or sounds like every rapper on this. Different people. They're out there. So stop dwelling on how someone acts or moves or how they flow or whatever. Just appreciate what they do. Sage is a good rapper. Enjoy.
You tell me I can't, I never needed your approval, I just needed a chance, it's gas. You feel it creeping, the ill in this beginning to seep in venom, I release when I'm drilling the beat.
It does have that kind of rap mannerism that Eminem does, but it doesn't matter. It just means that's his it just happens to be that way. It just happens to have the same mannerisms. It happens in life. Stop dwelling on it. Just enjoy what he can do.
Show up the reaper, but still it is me that is filling his dreams. You're gonna be ready for bed, Freddy, when fake crews get killed in their sleep.
Fake Freddy crews get killed in their sleep. This guy's clever. I love his writing. He's got very clever penmanship.
Real when I speak, cause when I spit it's a movie, and it's my duty to be flush with the kind of crap that the rap game lacks and the shiznit isn't moving. This is to me what a list is to a 3D being that exists in 2D truth.
3D and 2D,
moving on a different level than everyone that never want to listen to me. Like Snoop D-O-double-G, ooh-wee, what a nightmare I want to smoke. You weeds, you're sketchy, so to illustrate how I score on you the second that you touch down. I Drew Brees.
Drew Brees.
Like a chicken little bust out, a two-piece saying the cold and going to take shots on a line when the only way they know how is to freeze. Who needs them a sock in it, taking off what I'm walking and put a rock in it, they can all get it, not distant if you nod with it, but I'm not finna bomb when I'm going off in it, though too often it can all get twisted and all that. When this isn't dissing it all, man, it's just what you'd call rap.
See, that's the point. Sage does it like it's just casual, you know what I mean? He killed the beat there. It's like, and you know, it's like the beat with him. He just grabbed the beat and just punched it in your face until it just gave in, and he just rapped along it, and then ended he's just like, this isn't anything special. It's just what you call rap. It's just what I do. I'm this damn good. You know what I mean? I can do many great things. You don't know. You don't know what I'm capable of. You think you're there, I'm above you. You think you know what's happening, I've already started planning something new. You know, he's just up there. That's what he's basically saying. And he's very talented. Okay, we have our first person I don't know.
Too often it can all
Who's
get
this
twisted
one?
and all that. When this isn't dissing at all, man, it's just what you'd call rap.
Merkums. Don't know you. Don't know this guy. Okay, here we go. Show me what you've got, Merkums.
In the sire, cause I'm providing the wires to blow this motherfucker off the hinge and stop the entire
Why is he angry? He's really angry. He's making me feel angry. Oh dear, he's one of them, isn't he? He's one of them that gets you really wound up to the point you want to... Okay. I'm not going to get wound up. Come on, Merkums, don't do this. Don't wound me up.
in the sire, cause I'm providing the wires to blow this motherfucker off the hinge and stop the entire production. Make them say fuck you, run home while sobbing and crying. Hyenas laughing, they smile till they meet the dominant lion.
Hyenas laughing till they meet the dominant lion.
Should make them say fuck you, run home while sobbing and crying. Hyenas laughing, they smile till they meet the dominant lion. I tried to vibe with the cypher, some I was dropping the fire. A couple niggas was cool, some guys
couple were cool.
was awkward and tired.
Yeah, that's what I said. I basically said, you know, like Samad, and there were a couple others as well that did really well. Some, you know, were cool, like he says. Some did it, some were cool, and then some were just didn't fit. The beat didn't fit them, and they sounded awkward and tired. They didn't. It really stood out that it didn't fit them. And I like this. That he's just basically saying that. He's not exactly dissing. He's just making a statement of this is how I felt, you know, and it just didn't fit you.
They fuck you, run home while sobbing and crying. Hyenas laughing, they smile till they meet the dominant lion. I tried to vibe with the cypher, some I was dropping the fire. A couple niggas was cool, some guys was awkward and tired. These substitute teacher looking niggas talk.
These substitute teacher looking people. Mind you, to be fair, there's a couple that could be looked at as substitute teacher looking in this one, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, Merkums.
A couple niggas was cool, some guys was awkward and tired. These substitute teacher looking niggas talking about rhyming. I leave these pussies for dead, just stick the fork in their arm.
Oh, you see, I'm starting to feel like I want to go in and punch somebody. I feel like going out now, beating somebody's door down, going in and kicking them in the face. Because I'm doing this at like 3 in the morning. So everybody outside's in bed, so I'd have to go kick a door down and walk in and beat somebody up. That's Moody's game, me in.
Looking niggas talking about rhyming. I leave these pussies for dead, just stick the fork in their arm. Let the mac and low, crack a skull.
Oh my god.
Chatting cold, packing foes, so we don't crack and fold. Trap a low, serving motherfuckers like mac and roll, and begging on them with the hammer like whack-a-mole.
Serving up motherfuckers like mac and roll, and I'm banging on them like whack-a-mole. You know, this guy is so fierce with it that the beat don't do anything bad to him. It's actually jumping and it's actually trying its hardest to work with him because it's scared of him. Everything's scared of him. Everything behind him, his monitors and everything's scared of him. I'm scared of him. He's just like, I'll make you work. And it's just working. It works. Everything works.
Low, serving motherfuckers like mac and roll, and begging on them with the hammer like whack-a-mole. Hold up, let me chill, I'm hearing they heart pump. Thought they was big dudes, you puppies is far from it, son. I feel like a track referee, so start something on your mug, get set. When I shoot, they start running.
I am going to check out more of Merkums because, damn, he is good. And if I'm ever going to get in a fight with somebody, I'm going to watch a Merkums first. Then I'm going to go out there feeling like I'm Mike Tyson. Because it just makes you want to beat somebody up. Well done, Merkums. Let's go.
Y'all motherfuckers know what time it is. It's the
Hello, you going to rap, young lady?
Worldwide Cypher
Oh, Grizzy's coming in. Okay.
Takeover. And we about to wrap it up.
Come on
like
then, Grizzy.
this. I go by the name of God, Grizzy. Let's
Oh,
go.
okay.
What makes you think you the hottest? You too broke, don't wanna pay homage? With that logic, you should just go retire. Cause no one's copping, please, unless it's Carl Winslow rapping. Don't get mad, I'm blocking. Get mad at these rappers dropping all that traction. I think Oscar De La Hoya ain't no boxing me in with that silly nonsense. Gotta get rich before I die. I need more commas and more
Grizzy is really good rapper. Really. This is a talented lineup. and it's been signed off on by Grizzy last, and it's perfect to finish with this. He's really good. She's kicking his ass. I mean, she looked nice to start with, but now she's looking like she wants to beat somebody up, and I don't want it. Well, I say I don't want it to be me. It depends. Right, anyway, let's carry on.
For these bills, I got O'Reilly, never hot it, I was popping. Not no lip gloss, solo mama, I'm
Okay, Grizzy, time to take us home on this one. I'm just going to let this play out now, I think, unless something really great comes. No, even Grizzy, he'll throw a load of things I don't pick up, but anyway, let's see if we can play this one out.
shoot your ass a follow after I body your beating, I ain't have to use the llama.
Damn, bro, you good?
Excuse me, I've been off this shit quite often. When I'm off the meds like Marshall, flow is out of this world like Martian. We've been marching Malcolm Martin, still ain't killers with no problem. Now y'all killers with no conscience, y'all talk knowledge then talk violence. Is it Huey or y'all Riley? Wrote this rhyme while in my boxes. I feel like Muhammad Ali in an airplane with no pilot going kamikaze with M and Bin Laden in the cockpit. So come and suck this cock, bitch. ASAP, it's Rocky. Y'all ain't packing peace unless you rapper geeks. It's Gandhi, and I know we all got two sides, but damn, somebody lying. All these knowledge catching bodies, but nobody dying. Stop it, somebody gotta be lying somewhere where no one could find them. But I guess y'all love fake gun bars. This that shit y'all.
Back onto fake gun bars, they do them. I'd love to break a lot of that down, but again, like Lunge Kufi, if I'd have started breaking Grizzy down, I'd be here all night. This would be a 5-hour video because it's just got so much he says, and it's so good, and it's so well written and so cleverly written. I'd be all day breaking it down, and even then, I'd probably miss a load. But yeah, it's just.
I want dogs snooping through y'all profiles, and all I see is some good guys like that dog, that tough talk, make one call and they gone. No mumble rap to fuck off. I know these niggas don't want war, so what the fuck would I run for? No treadmills on this song, these bars going over your head. You monkeys that get swung on, a difference with.
She's kicking his ass, but at least he's rhyming well. At least he's rapping well. But again, it hasn't been a bad one yet.
Between lyricists and rappers with good penmanship, pedophiles with a pen, y'all be on that kitty shit. Epstein.
Ooh.
Flows, they gon' hang themselves in the end.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's it. Yeah, it will be. Send it video. I don't know. I don't want to say anything about that last part about we on the kiddie shit and that. I don't want to, because you need to make sure you've got your proof for that kind of thing, because you can get in a lot of trouble throwing that kind of thing round. And mind you, I suppose you didn't exactly. I don't think you aimed it at anybody in particular, but still, you've got to be very careful throwing that around, because this day and age people can anyway, let's talk about it as quick as I can, because I know I've been quite a while. This was good. I honestly didn't have anyone on this one that didn't do really well on this beat. It felt like it fit everyone. Like there weren't anybody that I thought, this didn't help, this weren't good. Everybody did it, and they all had different. They were using different flows, and they still managed to all hit it and do it well. Which I don't know. I don't know what that speaks to for Worldwide Cypher. Maybe I don't know. It would just the beat didn't fit some of the people, or I can't say. I'm not an expert at this stuff, but all I do know is that when a group of rappers like this come along and they all hit the beat fine and they do a great job. What do you say for them that didn't do a good job? Is it the beat or with them? But either way, Grizzy came along. He said, "Oh my beer," and he brought a bunch of rappers along that did a better job. This was better than the Worldwide Cypher done by Kufis. This was definitely better by quite a way. I'll be honest. Only thing that makes me like that other one so much is they had people like Dan Bull on and that, and 6 seconds of that. But this was amazing. I can't think of my top. 100 Kufis in my top 3. DK Rap Artists in my top 3. And I don't know after that. There's so many I'd like to. If I were doing a top 3, I don't know. I enjoyed GAWNE, I enjoyed Chase. I enjoyed them all. There weren't one single one that disappointed me. Dwayne's were amazing. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button. I would appreciate that. And if you want to subscribe, you can. And if you click the bell, well, you won't get on this Worldwide Cypher, but you'll have clicked a bell, which is a good thing. It's a good trade-in. You didn't get a Worldwide Cypher, but you clicked the bell. Okay, good choice. And yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching. You take really good care. I'm sorry for how long this video is. But goodbye for now.